Roach, Speedling waiting. Janik looking to, he's got his tanks down now. Siege mode's just about to complete, I believe. Yep. So he's got a relatively decent force out with his Fistony. It's pretty adaptive. You can swap these boys around. Obviously, if you wanted to go for the Banshees, it's just one switch. Again, would have liked to have seen a reactor on there. It's just just increases his production. This kind of game, we're just about to step. Oh, I've got another drop looking to go down. As I say, we're just stepping into the mid game. Get your buildings up so you can map up those forces and you can engage. Now, doing a lot of damage here. It's got quite a lot of forces and 3 medevacs, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. So yeah, picks those up, drops down again. He's still got some forces up here. Roaches are on the creep, so there's no problem with them getting around. Bringing the factory back now, so it looks like he was preparing maybe for the mid game, so we can just drop that down and start macroing up. Headache's got quite a good roach force there. There's 14 of them, a couple of speedlings. He's got tons and tons of resources though, and that's the problem. He could have a lot bigger force now. There's that's a relatively decent force, but you bring some Banelings in and that's going to take out the Marines. You could probably take the tank out with a second wave. Roach is in, they're going to eat through the Marauders, and then it's a very easy push into here. Obviously sieges this down, yeah, fair enough, but you've also got this back door here, so you can come in, start taking these SUVs out. Again, with the Mutilis, you can fly around here, but so we see Janik going for sort of what will be the final push, really, which is a shame, because obviously Headache's sat on a ton of minerals, but he's just not spent them quick enough. Again, those spawning pools unfortunately look to have been his down doing. So Janik's doing well, he's covering his back, bringing this tank just to siege when he needs to support the Marines and the Marauders, and obviously those fucking roaches just get nailed. He's still continuing to build, I believe, yep. So he's got reinforcements, and he's also got this drop here, so he's got 3 medevacs to support these things. I mean, in fairness, I would have brought those in, but it is easy to forget. They're just tucked away in the corner, so he's taking out all the lava at the moment. Oh, he's not there, he's actually going for the hatchery. Now, roaches have come in and they're going to make quite a decent job of taking these out, but they're actually, oh no, the energy's not that low on the old medevacs. He's put another hatchery down, obviously, to build more buildings, and he's got a Hydra this time, but we don't actually see any Hydras. A little bit late for that. If he'd had them earlier, brilliant. Could have taken the medevacs out, roaches take the Marines and the Marauders out. Could have done some more speedlings, because here you can get decent around. It's a big area, not the best place for the opponent to engage, if there's a big zone force, but unfortunately Headache's just lacking on that front. More reinforcements coming in, tanks, Marines and Marauders +1, and that shelling just nailed unfortunately. Again, I mean, Janik's pulled ahead and he's got his SCVs up. He's just got a bigger force, unfortunately. It's the way StarCraft goes. Crush your enemy or crush your enemy. It's basically the way. I mean, he's held on well really up until now, but Janik's he's got the superior force, that the range on those is brutal, and he's bringing more Marines and Marauders in to support. He's still got the 3 up here. I mean, if he was feeling particularly brutal, he could have gone in for a nice little drop and taken this out as well, but there's no real need at the moment. Take out those crabs. Fuck knows what, I don't even know what they are. And he calls good game. For the first 1v1, he's done exceptionally well. I mean, obviously the major mistake was this. 3 spawning pools. If he'd gone for a spire earlier on, then he could have, this is very easy to harass with. It's a very short distance by air, or as the crow flies, but in terms of getting the Marines round, not a lot. Obviously then he's going to chuck up a few towers. Janik could have brought his forces into this area. He's got nothing, sorry, not Janik, Headache could have brought them into this area. He could easily, roll some Baners into this, and they're mostly going to be taken out. Obviously bring some Roaches in, and again, but in terms of first 1v1 in a tournament environment, he's done pretty well. Janik just the better player, so well done Janik. Nice one, Headache, and yeah, we're gonna he's called a good game. So I'm gonna end. All right. Well, I hope that wasn't too boring and I wasn't talking too much shit. All right. Take it easy.